There's a side of you that you've never truly met. A part of your mind that hides in the dark, waiting. Carl Jung called it the shadow self, and he believed that if you ignore it, it will slowly destroy you from within. We live in a world that celebrates light, happiness, success, beauty, positivity. But we all carry something darker. Thoughts we don't admit. Feelings we suppress. Rage. Envy. Shame. Guilt. Desires we never speak of. And Jung believed that these dark parts don't go away. They get pushed deep into your unconscious. And that's where they grow stronger. In the shadows of your mind. The shadow begins in childhood. When you're punished for crying too much, you learn to hide your emotions. When you're told, don't be angry, your rage sinks underground. When you feel fear but are told to be strong, that fear becomes shame. All these rejected parts of you, they form your shadow. But here's the terrifying part. The more you reject your shadow, the more it controls you. Not from the outside, but from deep inside your own behavior. Think about it. Why do you suddenly overreact to something small? Why do you hate certain types of people without a clear reason? Why do you repeat toxic relationships or sabotage your own success? Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. That's what the shadow does. It drives your habits, your addictions, your fears. You think you're in control, but it's pulling the strings. And when the shadow is completely ignored, it starts to project itself onto others. You start blaming people, judging them, attacking them. But you're not really fighting them. You're fighting the parts of yourself that you haven't accepted. You hate arrogance in others because you secretly want to feel powerful. You attack liars while lying to yourself daily. You criticize people's darkness because you're scared of your own. This is projection, and it's dangerous. On a personal level, it leads to depression, anxiety, burnout. On a collective level, it leads to racism, extremism, war. So what's the answer? Jung believed the only way to heal was to turn around and meet your shadow face to face. This process is called shadow work, and it's not easy. It means looking at your worst memories, admitting your flaws without excuses, asking, what part of me am I running from? And then, listening to what answers come back. It could be journaling, therapy, deep meditation, or simply sitting in silence and being brutally honest with yourself. You'll face fear, shame, tears, resistance. But you'll also find power, clarity, freedom. Because your shadow isn't evil. It's simply the part of you that's been unloved, unheard, and misunderstood. And once you integrate it, once you bring it into the light, you stop living a divided life. You stop pretending. You become whole. Jung didn't say, kill your shadow. He said, own it. Accept it. Learn from it.